Let's play darts. Ladies and gentlemen, a 100. I almost thought there we were going to bring you the first 180 with the first 3 darts of the day. Now we've hit 2 on the channel. To get a third would be somewhat consistency, considering we only hit 1 last month. And consistency is what I'm desperately after. My darts haven't been great, morale is low, but we're heading maybe in the right direction again. Consistency, as I said, is what I'm after, and today we're going to do a drill that hopefully will promote consistency within our game. Maybe I've bitten off more than I can chew lately. Maybe I've bitten off more than I can chew generally since I started. Maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. Maybe I need to be patient. So we're going to bring things back to basics today. We're going to do round the clock on singles, but with a twist, a consistency twist. We have to get all 3 darts on each single before we can move on. Simple as that. I want to find grouping. I want to find consistency with every dart. As you know, if you've seen this before, I've got that terrible condition where you throw 2 good darts and the third one is shambolic. So let's have a tiny warm up and then we can get straight into this and see how we go. Now, the best I've ever played was for 3 or 4 months at the start of the year, January to end of March. I've been looking back at videos to see what I was doing differently then to now, and I haven't quite put my finger on it, to be honest. So I'm running out of ideas, guys. I'm running out of ideas, but we're going to keep going at this. We're going to keep going. We're not going to give up. Right, let's go. Let's just go. Shall we go? So trebles and the doubles count. So if I hit 3 in the double, that counts. If I hit 1 in the double, 1 in the single, 1 in the treble, that counts. We just got to get 3 in that segment. 3 in the segment, please. Number 1. It's the third dart. It's the third dart every single time. In here, my mental game I thought was strong. As I've learned more and more about myself playing this game, and I think you do learn a lot about yourself, is that mentally, I need some work. I need some work. Right, let's keep going, come on. Two again. The first one was not good. Nothing's good, is it? Right, this has to stop. This negativity that I'm giving myself is just terrible. I'm throwing darts and already I'm missing before I've even thrown the first one just because of my attitude. Attitude stinks. It's got to stop. Afterwards, if I've thrown terrible darts, I'm going to say terrible things. I'm happy with that. But it's the talking, self-talk is really bad, and especially at the moment, guys. I'm not going to lie to you. Self-talk is bad. We all do it, right? We're all talking to ourselves in our head. Just the one that time. This is going to be harder than I thought. Never done this before. We'll never do it again. Let's see. I can't hit 1. Right, I need to be at 1 with the dart. I need to be at 1 with the dart. The dart needs to become me, just an extension of me. 2. In my mind, I thought we'd get round this clock doing this. We'll be lucky to get to 5. I'm going to stop this at 20 minutes for your sakes, whatever happens. Glad I started early. Better. I will say those were better. Starting to get that wrist over a bit more. Oh my goodness. Can't even get this out. I think my point needs a little tighten. Ooh. Using my little Swiss point key. Get these nice and tight. I should have done this before already. Okay. That will fix everything. That will fix all the problems. This is ridiculous. This is so painful. This is so painful. This is so painful. The pain is everywhere. I'm getting consistently pants for 18 months. That's what consistency is. I've nailed consistency. Right, let's have a little bit of positive self-talk. Lovely first dart. Let's get a lovely first dart in, and then let's just try and hit that first dart. How any of you are watching this, I don't know. Really don't know. You have to have a look at yourself at this point. If you're still watching me play awful darts and not getting any better, and somehow thinking you're going to learn something from this, all you're going to learn is how not to play darts. Maybe that's what this should be about. Do the opposite to what I'm doing, and you'll be fine. I mean, maybe I should do something else on the channel. There we go. In the comments, what other sports, what other activities can I do that would be more interesting than this? You know, we've got the darts tees, right? And we've got the mammoth, the woolly mammoth, with a man throwing a dart like a spear, like we used to. Our ancestors did that. That's why we're great at darts. My ancestor, great Uncle Earl, there's no chance he was out there, going out there with the pack, hunting down woolly mammoth. He would have been sneaking off, going to find some other, probably went down the river, found a Neanderthal and started messing around with the her, probably. There's no chance he was throwing spears. There's other ways to play this game. You can do the same with the double, with the treble. I thought I'd bring it back to basics here with singles. I can't even hit one. It's a miracle. It's a miracle. We're on to 2. We're on to 2. This is where everything changes forever and ever. Amen. I can't believe I'm celebrating hitting 3 singles. This is what it's come to. This is what it's come to. We've gone full circle. Look at my first few videos. Absolutely terrible. I got better and I got better and I got better. And now we've been getting worse and worse and worse. And here we are, celebrating 20 minutes, having just about hit 3 darts in a single. We're on 3. Okay, better. I think the whole idea of this really is getting your first dart in and following it up. Following it up. The key is getting the first dart in though. No darts in there. Maybe we should do something different. Let's just change. Let's see what else we can do. Maybe you can watch me paint some terrible paintings. I could do that. I used to do an egg challenge where you get an egg, 2 eggs. You're going to crack some eggs, make an omelette, let's say. You crack the eggs together, and whichever one cracks first is the loser. Whichever one doesn't crack is the winner. He goes to the next round, and you carry on, and then you end up with a champion. That would be better. That would be better than this. We're on to 4. Okay. That's good. That's not good. Maybe I can... What else can I do? Must be something else I can do because this is bad. Yeah, okay, we're gonna have to do something different. What else could I do? I could tell you a joke. Maybe let's try and lighten things up a bit. Okay. Frog went into a bank. Went up to the bank teller. Her name was Mrs. Whack, Polish. Says to the bank teller, Mrs. Whack says, "I'd like a loan." She goes, "Excuse me? You're a frog?" And he goes, "Well, I want a loan." She goes, "Okay, what's your name?" "Kermit. Kermit the Frog." She said, "Well, you don't look like Kermit the Frog." And he goes, No, I'm not Kermit the Frog. I was named after Kermit the Frog. My mother was a frog. My dad was Mick Jagger. My name's Kermit Jagger, and I was named after Kermit. She goes, "Okay, well, you need a loan. Okay, why do you want a loan?" "I want to buy a new lily pad." So she said, "Well, we've got any collateral. Any collateral?" And he pulls out this tiny little pink elephant and hands it to her. And she looks at this. Patty, her name was. And she goes, "One moment, please." And she goes into the bank office, the back of the bank, where the bank manager is. And she goes up to the bank manager and says to the bank manager, "You won't believe this, but we've got Kermit Jagger downstairs. He's a frog. He wants a loan. And he's given me this thing. Do you have any idea what this is for collateral?" The bank teller looks at this, puts up to the light, It says, "This is a knick-knack, paddywhack. Give the frog alone. His old man's a rolling stone." Hopefully that lifted morale. That's a Norm Macdonald joke, the greatest. If you like my humour at all and you don't know anything about Norm Macdonald, give that a YouTube. Norm is the greatest of all time. Number 4. It hasn't helped the darts. But it's lifted morale. Okay, come on, we can get this. We can get at least up to 5 or 6. I think this has been one of the hardest sessions I've had on the hockey. I was a beaten man before I came in. I'll be honest, I've just not had a great day. And I've taken it into this session. God's sake. Maybe I should just start throwing my right hand and we start again. We just start learning darts again. Because something I've done is just making me worse and worse and worse. I used to be half decent. I used to be at a fairly... I was happy with the level I'd got to back in March, April. Averaging 50 plus 3 months in a row. I can't hit 3 darts in a single. Something's gone wrong. Please tell me what has gone wrong. I'm running out of ideas. I'm running out of steam. It's just relentless. It's relentless. It's painful. Every throw is awful. I was looking forward to playing darts today. I really was. None in. None in. Yes. It's a miracle. It's a miracle. It's an absolute miracle. Let's get 3 in the 5. Let's finish with some sort of respectability. Not even sure that's a word. Come on, this is the 3 that's going in. Let's try and work on mindset. Okay, Samson, you're the greatest darts player of all time. Nothing can stop you. Everything you throw is going to land where you want it. All you need to hit is 3 in the big fat 5. Okay, those last 2 are actually good. Those 2 are good. Just finish on something good. I should have finished. Three more, please. Please land something. 3 more, come on. This is it, pressure's on. No, 3 more. We're not leaving actually till I hit these 3 in the 5. We're not leaving. I should be leaving. I should be leaving. Oh my goodness me. If anyone is still here, just thank you very much for just hanging around, hoping for a miracle. That's why I'm here, hoping for a miracle. That's the miracle. Well done, everyone. Really real struggle. You just saw it all. You just saw it all, really. Let me know in the comments what I should do next after I retire from darts. Probably see you next time, though. Goodbye.